start our Mondays off right. We're starting almost at noon. All right. Okay. And I see we already have a couple people. So yay, Yvonne is here. Good morning to you, beautiful. So that's right. Let's get to your personalized theme song. Yvonne is in the house. Check her out. Ah, stop. It just wants to go into the next one, and nope. Hi Karen. Yay. Okay, Karen's here. So here's yours. Karen, 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 Karen. I'm Karen that you're here.
Hey,
Hey. All right. Oh, the magical Erica is here. More about her in a second. One moment. Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm probably gonna play this like 500 times today, as I kind of get my opening. I'm creating an intro to my show, especially for like anybody watching in the future. But oh my God, this most beautiful song was created for me. Cute. I'm gonna cry so many times today. Um, yeah, this beautiful song was created for the opening for Magic Mondays by two incredibly talented humans, Art and Erica of Artica Productions. Um, yeah, and I'm beyond touched. We'll get more into that later, but we're going to play it again. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.
The violin. Um, Whoa, the violin. Uh, like I've done energy work on that violin early on. I went to I mean, it's in a magical violin. It's not mine to talk about, but oh my God. And the talent of you two, oh my God. Yeah, Karen says it best. I love this so much. And I've been working on feeling worthy of it, quite frankly. It just feels so special, and that violin just gets me every time. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah. So, woo! Okay. Well, welcome to Magic Mondays, energy party people. Woo! Okay, I'm really good. I'm just touched. Some might say a little touched in the head, but no. Um, oh, Blanca's here. Yay! So, Blanca, here's your song. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Blanca. Oh, Blanca. Thank you for showing up today. Yay! All right, welcome, Blanca. Oh, yeah. So Art and Erica are gifted. Yeah, that is the truth. Oh my gosh. And Art and Erica are kind of especially Erica is featured in my book at least once, maybe more than that, in the chapter called When a Demon Comes a Knockin'. Or if a demon comes a knocking, who cares? Yeah, because we got to figure that one out together. I wasn't dealing with whenever it wasn't part of my energy work experience to deal with dark beings or those who resonate as from the dark or not of the light. But man, we figured that one out together, and I'm eternally grateful. And there's a chapter about it in my book. Yeah, and I hope that helps anybody. My book is all about helping people discover their magic or increase their magic or step into who they really are and find your sensitivities to be your superpower. Um, yeah, and Erica, well, she's talented. She's so talented, and she's magical, and yeah. Oh, Shannon's here. Hi, Shannon. Yay, Dr. Shannon's here. Okay, here you go. Let's try that again. Here you go. Shannon is here.
Hey,
Dr. Shannon. All right. What am I going to do when I get 5 million viewers every Monday at 11 Pacific? And how am I going to play all those theme songs? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, let's see. Well, we do have a sponsor today. I'm going to get back into it. Yeah, and today's show is sponsored by High Impact. Yeah, and it's like, do you have a stoner in your life who just isn't getting shit done? Well, contact High Impact. For those that are high, that are a little slow to get going, if you know what I mean. And mention Magic Mondays for a free month's subscription. That's right, free month's subscription. That's right. Okay. Um, yeah, I was going to talk about, well, I'll just get it out of the way and then we'll get to some magic. But if anybody's wondering, my parasite journey, I think I'd say we're a good 3 months into it. Maybe more like 3.5 months into it. And we're doing a comprehensive cleanse that's supposed to be beyond parasites. But man, put on your earmuffs if you don't want to hear this, because I know it's gross and it's come out of my butt. But you know what? We all have butts, and a lot more of us have parasites than we realize. So, yeah, and I wonder if these fuckers are coming out of my liver because, as I've mentioned or bragged about, or to anybody's horror or delight, or anything in between, I do enemas. I always do an enema series before each of my Magic Mondays, and it's 3 enemas, one after the other, culminating in what I do. Well, it culminates in, I guess supposedly you're supposed to hold your coffee for 15 minutes, which Dave can never get, which I think is funny. Yeah, it's not meant for him, I guess, for long term. But my body, I swear to God, I could just, once I get it in there, um, I set it my timer for 15 minutes, and then another, and then another, and then another. And at that point, I could just hold it all day, it feels like, until it's ready to come out. And I think it's because I do that. I could be wrong, but man, more came out of me this time than ever. Biofilm, worms, yeah. And I'm feeling better and better. I have a lot of cool things going on, but overall, yeah, I just feel better. And so if anybody's interested, you can always send me a message or go to drdavemccann.com and sign up for just a free consult. Like no strings, but if you just want to talk to him about possibly while doing all the beautiful telemedicine work he does, but part of that is parasite cleanse, and we're kind of the guinea pigs using this company that he'd never used before. And wow, wow, wow. I'll just leave it at that. Wow. Oh, I didn't leave it at that, did I? Oh well, sorry. Okay. Well, now that that's been that's been expressed. Um, Shannon says you'll have to have people write their own theme songs when you get to 5 million. You know, you might be right, Shannon. You might be right. So, but we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. But let's go ahead and do this. All right. So, first of all, repeat after me if you don't have to repeat after me. But hand over your favorite chakra and repeat after me. The universe is in a conspiracy for our happiness. The universe always has our backs. Therefore, if it's happening to us, it's happening for us. So, kind of when the shit hits the fan, when things aren't feeling so happy and everything going so great, what is the universe bringing to our attention for our highest growth, healing, and happiness? I it's I don't know if anybody else has ever seen the movie When Harry Met Sally, but it's a movie I just love, 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 love. And one of the quotes I love is so not important, but Bruno Kirby and Carrie Fisher were connecting on a double date, and she said something like pesto is the something of the 90s or whatever. Pesto is the quiche of the 90s. Who cares? But then Bruno Kirby said, I wrote that. He said, nobody has ever repeated me back to me before. And when people, so what I'm getting at, and there is a point, I promise. more and more when I'm talking to a friend or a client or whatever, and they'll tell me about something they've been through, and they're like, and then they say, but I know if it's happening to me, it's happening for me. And I didn't make up this concept, but I know they heard it from me, and it's just like warms my heart. And it's something really powerful to remember when the shit hits the fan. But more importantly, it's 11:11 on the Pacific coast. So let's find a pretty picture and take a moment and make a wish. Okay. Yeah. So, well, and while we're here, why not? Let's remind everybody of the new emergency services number. And what's so great about the emergency services number is we're watching a show. We just finished the first season of it. It's on Apple TV and it's called Bad Sisters. It was really hard to watch, but one of the sisters, it's really good, but one of the sisters is Bono's daughter. What? Like for reals. Yeah, and they had to call, that's right. It takes place in Ireland, but they called the emergency services number, and I looked at Dave and said, "I know what that number is." And here we go. Sing along if you know it. 011899988119991197253. All right. Well, now that we've got that covered, I also wanted to. I'm in the process of finding a new Rumi poem to read, but I think this one's just such a great reminder of allow, make room for all of it, including the stuff you don't want to feel. The more you can allow what's happening, as opposed to like creating impedance. Um, yeah, you wanna, I think, my suggestion, or what I remind myself of, try to go with the flow. I know it's hard to remember all the things, but the more of these things that you practice regularly, they become just part of what you do. Um, yeah. So making room for it all. So here's Rumi, the guest house. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes to as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. Even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture, still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Yay, Rumi! I think I just read today he was born in 1207. So, yeah, yeah. And it's funny because I include that poem in, I believe it's the chapter I wrote about making room for it all and making Rumi for it all. Wink. Um, yeah, and I was thinking, oh, are there any copyright laws on that? It's like, can anybody own Rumi, Rumi's stuff? Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, anyway, um, yes, Erica, you are correct. Rumi is amazing. Um, yeah. Oh, Art and Erica. And so just a little behind the scenes info that Erica shared with me when she sent me my beautiful song. Erica like did all of the instrument playing, the singing, her violin. Oh my god, I forget what your violin's name is, but I love her. And then Art did all the engineering because they're actual professionals who do this stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you again. Like I'm talk about making room for all of it. Whoo, whoo, like feeling worthy of receiving magic like that. Whew, but I'm making room for it. Yeah, so thank you again. And you're gonna get sick of me thanking you. Um, you're welcome and I'm sorry. Okay, so that being said, I've done some really extra cool sessions this week. I swear, getting flattened, as I've called it, in January, which was a very crazy dark time. For a bit. But man, I had it in the background. As hard as it was, I still remembered that if it's happening to me, it's happening for me, which was a certain degree of comfort in the midst of horrors. The horrors being every fucking dark thing that could ever I could ever think of, I was thinking of, and it felt desperate and hopeless. But I remember that, to hang in there, do what Ella Fitzgerald said. How did she get through it all? She kept on. Um, yeah. So me and Ella were saying, keep on. Um, and you know what? What I also remember, this might sound cheesy, and I've mentioned it before, um, is that there was an episode of That's Right, Facts of Life. I think it was in the first season, so where they had like Molly Ringwald and stuff on the cast. She didn't make the cut. She did all right though. Yeah, and there was a one-time character, a rich girl, I think daughter of, it doesn't matter, but like of some highfalutin bigwig, um, ambassador maybe. Anyway, and she killed herself, or she, died by suicide, I think that's how we're saying it now, and the girls are all freaking out, and Mrs. Garrett told them, "The one thing you can count on in life is that it's always changing," and that's always helped me. Thanks, Mrs. Garrett. I love that show, I still love that show and occasionally watch it when I can find it. But more importantly, Erica says, that her violin's name is Arabella, that's right. Oh, thanks, Erica. Um, yeah. So, but ever since I've been flattened, man, I really got flattened. It was scary. But ever since, as always, like whether I'm get sick and get flattened, or I go into one of my cocoon times, which are hard, which I've mentioned a million times, but when I come out of it, inevitably, so far anyway, my work seems more powerful, or I'm clearer, or my game gets upped. Yeah, anyway, so I'm very happy to report that. Do I want to mention that? Nah. Oh, but one thing, I'll just put it out there in case anybody else has this issue. And this, this is just something that works for me. But during that very, very dark time, we're just calling it the 2 weeks in January. And Dave and I both felt dark at that same moment. Oh, that's horrible. Because usually one of us can balance out the other one's crazy. Um, my crazy's more frequently than his, and I shouldn't call it crazy. Um, yeah, but I would like wake up and just like be asleep and then wake up in like panic, terror, darkness, hopelessness. And what I've trained myself to do when I wake up is at my core, I am love and light. And that's been very helpful. And I'm happy to report that I haven't woken up in terror uh, lately. But that's just a little uh, trick for me to you, in case it helps if anybody else is having that issue. Yeah. So that being said, oh, and today before the show, I tested on what would be a good word for the group for this week, and what came up was transformation. And yeah, enough about me, but here we go. But it's my show. Yeah, and talk about a transformational time. Woo! And for those of you who care, apparently I am coming into my second Saturn return and supposedly more of my power. So yay me. Yeah. And if there are any Aquarians watching that I'm not aware of your birthday, because that's not what I'm best at, happy birthday. Uh, Go Aquarius. Yeah, okay. To quote Marty DeBurgi, the amazing Rob Reiner from Spinal Tap, enough of my yakking. Let's boogie. So let's bring Coop on. So one moment. Wait for it. Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with you. Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, hey Coop,
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday.
how's it going?
Oh, it's going. Now, well, as we were talking about before the show, my dad's gonna show up any minute now, which is good. Him and I have appointments to take our notary public tests on Friday here in Sacramento. So, Gary took his test once and didn't pass, so he's like really stressing out. So he's coming here. So I can help him study, which I'm glad to do. But like usually you take a 6-hour class and then you take this test. Okay. So it's not a real, he's gotten it into his head. It's fucking with his head. So he's stressing out. So he thinks he needs to study like all day today and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. So he's coming here to do that. And I'm kind of worried. So
Yeah.
I didn't think he needed that much time. So I've been trying to put him off. I went so far as I said, don't come today. I'm sick. Come tomorrow. I'm not ready for you. Don't
Oh, no.
come. He said, I'm coming. So yeah. I wasn't ready. So I've just been running around. I vacuuming and cleaning the toilet and, sprucing up for a guest, that kind of thing. So I'm just worried that, the longer I'm on one hand, he's 82. He just had a heart attack. So, how much more time am I going to have to have one-on-one with my dad? So I'm not like angry about it at all. It's something I want to do, but I'm worried about the longer we're together, the more chance we have to get into it. And he's going to storm off, before Friday, before the test, So that's kind of my anxiety. And just let people in my space,
Sure.
So, I'm alone all the time. So I just was like, I don't think I want anybody to see that. I don't want anybody to see that. So I'm just kind of, tidying up and hiding. So
Yeah.
So I've been running around, and I was up till like 2:00 in the morning just for no reason. So I got this morning at early 6:00, started stressing out about him coming, tried to put him off, tried to go back to sleep, couldn't. So so I got up and I get all the things done I want to get done. I can't be angry about this at all. So, but I was pretty direct. I said, I have a fever. I'm sick. Don't come today. He says, I'm coming. So
Well,
anyway.
you know what? When Christopher Walken had a fever, you know what the cure was? More cowbell.
More cowbell.
So that's what you need. And a serious suggestion or idea, if you want to play with it, like, yeah, I get it. Like, you have all this like energy around, this is going to bring up shit and this is a lot of time together. But how would you like it to be? If you could wave your magic wand, or set your intention, how would you like it to be? Like, if it could be perfect, how would a perfect visit with your dad look?
I don't really know because we're like very different people. He's a very negative guy. He's not someone I would like seek out and choose to hang out with. You know,
Right.
So we're gonna be doing a lot of hanging out. So I'm just kind of wondering how that's going to go. I'm just kind of anxious about all that. So, but no, I would just like to just spend some time with him and
Easy.
I would like it. I would like for it to be easy. I would like for it to not. But like when I was living with them off and on when I was in coding school,
Oh, right. I remember
he would
that.
like come talk to me about politics and Trump and I would tell him I don't want to talk to you about this. And he would keep coming to me, like he would go riled up inside and he had to vent to somebody, I guess, and he kept coming like every 20 minutes and like starting shit, And so so that I'm not looking for it. I don't want to do that.
So is it safe to say unclear boundaries?
Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, he like, I'm gonna get. Why this? Why aren't you doing this? Why haven't you hung this on the wall yet? Why haven't you? Why don't you do this? He's always, like he's got these great ideas that no one ever thought of before, So I don't know. So I'm kind of bracing myself for all that, and I would just like to get through it all and spend some time with him and let him know that I love him. And he's welcome in my life, and not have to get triggered and get defensive or and it would become a thing.
Yeah, even though you disagree on how you see the world.
Yeah, but see, like in his mind,
you love and appreciate him.
If you don't agree with him, you're either because you're stupid or you're crazy. Because it's so clear to him that he's it's just so common sense what he thinks. I
understand. Yeah.
So
well, I've got my thing with my mom, and we're reconnecting. It's all via email right now, which makes it easier and harder, kind of, because there's always room for like misunderstandings. But my mom like told me something recently. She was just talking like a person about, who cares? We don't need to go into that. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that." And I'm like, I think she's so afraid of saying the wrong thing and us being separated again. And it's like, you're allowed to be a person and you haven't crossed any boundaries. And it's like she's so afraid, like it's like we can't even fucking just talk. And there's so many things to talk about other than the things that I don't want to fucking hear about. I don't want to hear about any political stuff or how she knows this or that I don't agree with. Like, there's so many other things to connect on. And so we're trying to do that. But I think, the pendulum's kind of swinging the other way, like too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
But that's okay. And
Maybe
I told her, like, can we please agree? And she agreed. We'll see. I've said this to other people and then it didn't work. But can we just agree that if things get weird or triggered or whatever, that we'll figure it out instead of just like, I'm done with you.
yeah,
Um,
corners, yeah.
yeah. And, when this first happened over 6 years ago, yeah, I kept until I stopped because I wasn't getting anywhere. But like, you'd be like, okay, well, maybe we can talk and figure this out, sort this out. Nope, nope. Okay. I'm not going to keep dangling. Yeah, like, okay. But now she's really receptive and, I think my dad, what did he just turn? He just turned 82.
Yeah.
I think she's going to be 81 this year. And it's like, these people aren't getting any younger and, oh,
Yeah,
family.
I thought people when they got older, they started to like not give a fuck so much. I was looking at my mom. She's kind of really, she has checked out. She's just like, I'm done caring about all this stuff. I don't have time for all this drama. She's just, whatever. She's above it all now. And I thought that was kind of how I was hoping for him to kind of lighten up. So,
Right. So you said she's having some memory issues, right?
yes, very much so. Like, especially short term. I mean, she remembers who everybody is and her childhood, but
Is she
like,
okay to be alone without your dad there?
yeah, oh yeah. And she drives places and
Well,
she
it's not
goes.
like,
No, but
well,
she'll like tell a story and then like 5
oh,
minutes
right.
later tell the same story, kind of thing.
It's
And
kind of
my
like
dad's
Sadie when
talking
she's
to her
drunk.
about it. He's constantly, you already said that. She's like, well, duh, she knows she has a memory problem. She can't help. She doesn't remember. That doesn't help. It just
Yeah.
gets her all defensive. And anyway, so, but
Yeah, so he's going to be there like at any time.
yeah, he could be here. Yes, like in the next 15 minutes.
Ooh, let's do some magic. Let's get you. Let's
Yeah.
do
So,
it.
and if I do drop off, that's why.
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Okay. So, well, let's do this. So, for anybody who's playing along, let's do a grounding. So pick a chakra, any chakra. I wasn't going to say this out loud, but of course I am. As soon as I think, oh, I'm not going to say this out loud today. So it's like I'm telling the universe, say this out loud. Yeah. So basically, I've been talking about human design and understanding more and more of my particular human design. It's been really empowering, but I know just enough to be irritating. It's a complicated system, but my centers that are defined, meaning actual me, as opposed to all the other parts of me that are influenced by the outside world. I think of them as one chakra. It's my throat and what they call the G center and my sacral chakra. So that's what I'm going with. And lately I've been grounding myself, thinking of those three energy centers or chakras as fuchsia. So that's what I'm going with. But you pick a chakra, any chakra, and here we go. So picture that chakra, getting the light of that chakra getting bigger and bigger and expanding out into the universe, sending your love and light out to support and help others. And we're sending that light down, down, down into beautiful Gaia and doing a quick howdy do and bringing up some of her anchoring energy, her grounding energy. And we're also going to open up our crown chakra and allow in the cosmic magic energy to meet up with Gaia's energy. So we're an interface of heaven and earth, if you will. Okay. And even if you won't. So that being said, my name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. It's safe and appropriate to do some energy work for the group today. Yep. Are we going to release any dead people that are just ready to move on? Okay. Putting the call out, the cosmic call for any dead people that are kind of stuck, but just need an exit strategy. Now's your chance. So are there dead people that are ready to move on? Yep. Okay. Is Jesus our best escort? Yep. Jesus, are you ready? Yep. Okay. Give me a moment. Give us a moment. Here we go. And just a reminder, like, what am I trying to say? If you have a dead person stuck to you, connected to you for some reason, probably connected to some undealt with shit in your energy field, is a quick way to say it. Yeah, if you're, it doesn't happen to everybody, but if you're sensitive enough, you'll start feeling their shit, and it does not feel good. And that's that can be an indicator that you have somebody with you when you're not feeling like yourself. Like all of a sudden you're feeling things that's not usually me. Or as I like to say, yourself times 1,000 on steroids. Anyway, so have we successfully released the dead people to the light? Yep. Thanks, Jesus. Okay. So that being said, so there's some energy work we can do for the group today, watching now and in the future. Yep. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 8. Okay, so that's leading me to there's an energetic cord that needs to be cut. Do we need details on this cord in order to cut it for whoever needs it? Nope. It's safe and appropriate to cut this cord now and from the light. Yep. Okay. So give me a moment. Okay. So have we successfully cut that cord for whoever needs it? Yep. Okay. Is there something else we can do today for the group watching now and in the future? Yep. This is on my master menu. Yep. This is in column A. Again, I say yes. This is in an odd numbered row. Yes. This is in row 1. Yes. In row 3, row 1. Okay. So that's leading me to negative portals. So let's see which of my extensive portal system that's come through in the last few years. Let's see what shows up. So as always, they are categorized by how they are handled or gotten rid of or eliminated, and by whom. So this is a dimensional spiral portal. No, this is a seal them up. Yep. Okay, I handle those. Those are what I consider the easy ones because I can do them. All right, so this is in column A. No. In column B, yes. Column C, D, no. Okay, column B in an odd numbered row. Yeah. Okay, in row 1, no. 3, yeah. Okay. Chakra portal. Okay, so let's see what chakra we're talking about here. So the chakra portal is connected to a specific chakra. Yeah. Okay, this is first, second, third, third. Okay, so what can I think of? Solar plexus. Sheesh. Third chakra, power center. Yeah, where I tend to, solar plexus is where I can be really hit by, turns out it's not even my true self. It's taking in stuff from being influenced by the outside world and other people's feelings because I'm a empath. And I used to think that was mine, like it was my anxiety. It's like, really, it's not. And so I'm learning how to, when I start feeling like that zap of like, in my solar plexus, of like, it can really be disabling for me. And what I'm doing, bear with me, what I'm doing is focusing on that. Like I said, I have 3 defined centers, like parts of me that are really truly me always. And I start, when I feel that in my solar plexus, which is not, which is an open or vulnerable center for me, when I start feeling that, I start focusing on, or I'm training myself to focus on the parts of me that are solid, that are really me, not this other stuff. And I just invite that stuff to go. And it's been really helpful. It's been empowering. So, and if you're interested in human design, as I've mentioned, you can go to any of a number of,
I
yeah.
gotta go. That's here.
Oh, bye.
I'll talk to you guys next week.
Have a good time.
Thanks.
Sending you lots of love. You can do it.
Thanks.
You can do it.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great week. Okay. Woo. Let's all send a little bit. Anybody playing right now? I'm going to be quiet for a second and let's just send some concentrated love and support to Koop and his dad. Woo. Here we go. Okay. All right. So, back to the chakra thing. All right. So, there is a negative portal connected to a chakra for whoever needs this. So this is, oh, we already got that. Sorry, I got derailed and then lost my place. I'm not sure what this is. Wax on, wax off. Okay, yeah, so third chakra. So let's go ahead and see if we're ready to seal up that chakra, third chakra portal for whoever needs it, and take back our power center. Okay, so anything else we need to know about this? Nope, it's safe and appropriate to seal up, and from the light to seal up this third chakra portal for whoever needs it. Yes. Okay, give me a moment. Ooh, okay. So, have we successfully sealed up that third chakra portal for whoever needs it? Yep, cool. All right, so let's see what else we might have for the group today. My name is Colleen. Yes, okay. So there's something else energetic we can do for the group today for everyone's highest good and well-being. Yes, this is on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A. No, this is in column B. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1. Yeah. Okay. That's taking me to my dimensions chart. Such a dork. But anyway, whenever I go to my dimensions chart and I say it out loud, almost always when I say the word dimension, I think of Dr. Demento. Did anybody else listen to Dr. Demento on the radio back in the day? Like this was, I don't know when Dr. Demento stopped, if he ever did. But I listened to Dr. Demento when I was, I think, in the 8th, 9th grade, and heard about this new guy named I can't I think of him? Oh, Weird Al Yankovic, and another one rides the bus, and My Baloney, and Like a Surgeon. Well, Like a Surgeon was later. Yeah, and I remember just hearing him on the radio and thinking, oh my God, this guy must be a babe, as I would say back in the day. Yeah, and he seems like a lovely person, but just like when I first heard Rush, and I'm like, oh my God, this lead singer must be a babe. Geddy Lee, quite talented, but not exactly what I call a looker. And I'm not here to shame anybody on how they look, because I always look so good. But yeah. Anyway, but Dr. Demento, oh my God, I loved it so much. I feel like Dr. Demento was part of my self-care back in those days where I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I was so sensitive, didn't know why I was so unhappy. Yeah, now I get it more. Anywho, yeah, before my brain wants to go on about Dr. Demento, but I'm going to calm myself down and cool my jets. So that being said, dimensions. Let's see what dimension is showing up for the group or whoever needs this, watching now or in the future. So this dimension is on my chart. Yep, this is in column A. It is. Column B, C, D. No, this is in column A in an odd numbered row. Yes. Yes. In row 1, 3, 5. Okay, the dimension we're looking at is ambition. Our ambition dimensions. Okay. So our souls are the only souls that inhabit our ambition dimension. Yeah. Okay. So we need to do some cleanup for this dimension for whoever needs it. Okay. So ambition dimension. So just so I don't lose my place, let me write that down. Ambition dimension. Okay. So there's some energetic cleanup to do for this. Yeah. Okay. This is on my master menu. Yeah. And in case you don't know what I mean, by my master menu, I teach about how to create your own in my book. That's right. Drink. Okay. Yeah. So in order to clean up our ambition dimensions, this is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2. Okay, so that's leading me to a trapped negative emotion or some stuck emotional energy. Okay, so this stuck energy is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10. Our winner is stuck energy of not feeling valued. Okay. Do we need details on this trapped emotion before we clear it? Yep. And with any trapped emotional energy or any energy, sometimes you need lots and lots of light brought to it in order to clear it. And other times, not so much, but we need a little bit more information on this one. So do we need to know where we're holding this? Those of us who are holding this? Yes. We're holding this throughout our entire beings? No. We're holding it through our entire bodies? No. Is it being held in an energy body? No. A chakra? A body part? A body system? Body system. Okay, this is where I get to test myself. Yeah, for information that I used to use frequently as a chiropractor and now only on occasion. Okay, so that being said, this is our cardiovascular systems. Yeah. Any other systems? Nope. Oh, wow. Nailed it the first time. Okay, let's check it out. Nervous system? No. Cardiovascular system. So we're holding this in our heart, in our blood vessels, and yikes. Maybe even our blood. Okay, so that being said, is there anything else we need to understand about this or bring to the light in order to clear it for whoever needs it? Nope. Okay, so it's safe and appropriate. Whoa, it's safe and appropriate to go ahead and clear it for the group, and it's from the light and for everyone's highest good and well-being. Yes. Okay, so we are ready. All right, so and there's nothing you need to do in order to receive the clearing, but I personally, like if I'm being worked on or I'm working on myself and doing a clearing, I always want to kick it up a notch. Yeah, so you might want to just consciously think, I am open to receiving this. I'm ready. I'm willing. Please, yes, I want to receive this. Put yourself in an allowing place if you can. I don't think you have to, but use what you got, right? So, okay, so we are looking at, I've already forgotten, not valued. So we're holding that in our cardiovascular systems, or those of us who are, here we go. So we're sending all of that energy, that vibration, that frequency of not feeling valued that we're holding in our cardiovascular systems. We're sending that all to the light, every last drop. And in the space, once occupied by feeling not valued, we're going to fill ourselves up with energy of forgiveness, compassion, understanding, energy of feeling valued and wanted and desired and loved, knowing that we are part of this intricate fabric of all of us and we're playing our perfect parts, each and every one of us. I don't care who you are playing your part for the rest of us, and you're worthy no matter what. And I say that to myself as well. All right, so let's see. Let's also put in there some safety, security, stability, and peace, calm, and serenity, and a big old dollop of love, both self and for humanity and for everything. Okay, so that being said, have we successfully cleared this not feeling valued energy, this old stuck energy in our cardiovascular systems? Yes. Okay. So back to what we're working on. We're working on cleaning up our ambition dimensions. So is there more cleanup to be done there? Energetic cleanup? Yes. Okay, this is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row? No. In row 2, 4, 4. Let's see what our winner is. Okay. A deep, dark part. Okay, that always kind of freaks me out when it's with a group, but if it's showing up, that's where I go, even if it freaks me out a little bit, because that's how I roll. So, okay, so there's a deep, dark part to look at. Okay, is this for the entire group? Oh, tis not. Okay, is that for somebody who has commented today? Uh-huh. Okay, this is a female. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's review who's, okay. So is this Yvonne, Karen, Erica? Oh, Erica, you're just mentioned all over the place. So I hope you're still watching. And if you're not, that's okay too. So if you don't indicate that you're watching right now, Erica, I'll send you a message later. Anyway, but if you're not watching, why am I telling you this on video? Okay, so that being said, let me make a note here. So there's a deep, dark part. And this is for the lovely Erica, the lovely and talented Erica. Okay, so Erica has a deep dark part that is ready to be that is ready to have light shown on it, so we can make it a thing of the past. In other words, a non-issue, leaching its blech, um, into, in this case, Erica's life. I love when these show up. I think of them as like little energy poison tumors that are leaching in the background and try to stay unfound, kind of like the disgusting parasites that I've been releasing and telling you all about from my intestines and I think my liver. Anyway, yeah, and just to recap, because you want me to talk about this more, I know. I keep talking about the coffee enemas, and you might think, well, it's just going up my butt, so it's my large intestine. But coffee enemas are specifically a liver detox clean out. And it's always after I do those that's when things happen. Insert vomit emoji. Okay, so that being said, now that we've cleared that up, so Erica, this deep dark part of you was created in this lifetime, yes, prior to the age of 5, prior to the age of 3, prior to the age of 2, prior to the age of 1, no, at age 1. Okay, so around age 1, this was created. Um, okay, yeah, and just a reminder, this deep dark part, I know it sounds super creepy and whatever. Those are just the words that resonate, and that's what I'm always looking for, the words that resonate. And this is not a blame game on anybody. And yeah. Um, yeah, but yay, it's showing up to be to have light brought. It's bubbled up to the surface for a reason, and that's why we're taking care of it. Anyway, okay, so the deep dark part at age 1, and once again, it's safe and appropriate to bring light to this for Erica. Yep. Okay, and if you do energy work too, you might want to put this on your master menu if you have one, or start creating one as a possible thing for you to look for. This isn't a me specific. Well, it is kind of, but I'm sharing it with you in case it can be helpful for you in your pursuing your own magic, which is what my book is all about. Drink. Okay. Yeah. So this deep dark part at age 1 for Erica. So there's something on my master menu we can do to bring light to this, to make it a thing of the past, a non-issue. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Okay. Row 3, 5, 7. Okay. So that's bringing us back to the portals. All right. So this is a dimensional spiral portal. Nope, this is a seal 'em up. Okay, this is another seal 'em up portal. This seal 'em up is in column A, column B, column B in an odd numbered row. No, in row 2, 4, 6, 6. Tragic caretaker. What does that mean, you wonder? I don't know. Those are the words that resonate. Those are the words my guides gave me back in the day when I created this chart. So here we go. So this negative portal is ready to be cleared, and it's safe and appropriate and for Erica's absolute highest good and well-being. Yep, here we go. Erica, you're so cute. Oh my goodness, left the room to help my grandma, and now there's stuff showing up for me. Yeah, so where we're at, Erica, just to recap, is I found that there is a deep dark part showing up for you that was created, and it was created, what am I trying to say, at age 1 for you, and we are bringing light to it. And the first thing that's showing up is there is a negative portal. Okay, Karen, that's why I gave that little speech about there are no, this is not, don't worry. It's not your fault. Okay. Yeah. So tragic caretaker, negative portal. Let's see if it's ready to be sealed up for Erica. So this is safe and appropriate to seal up for Erica. It's for your absolute highest good and well-being, to bring clearing to this deep dark part. Yep. Okay. Okay. And Karen says, I knew that. So good. All right. All right. So I get that it's safe and appropriate from the light to go ahead and seal this up for Erica. So here we go. Tragic caretaker negative portal. And Erica, I want you to know that as I'm doing this, I hear your magic, magic, my song, which I will be playing again before we're done here today. Anyway, I've played it so many times. Okay, so back to the clearing or the sealing up. Okay, so have we successfully sealed up this tragic caretaker negative portal for this deep dark part of Erica back to age one? Yep. Okay, so Erica, you still have a deep dark part that needs light brought to it, so it's no longer an issue lurking in the background, leaking its poison into your life. Nope. So we are complete with this deep dark part. We are. Oh, good. Yay. That wasn't so hard. Okay. So we have a little bit more time. Let's see. Is there something else to do for the group today? No. My name is Colleen. No. Okay. So there probably is something more to do for the group. So let's see who or what I'm testing as. I'm testing as someone else. Yes. This someone comes from the light? No. Ooh. This someone comes from the dark? Yeah. Oh, okay. This is a dark male. This is a dark female. Nope. Okay. So we have a dark male. Let me just make a note so I don't lose my place. Okay. So this dark male is primarily interested in me. Nope. This dark male is interested in somebody who's currently watching. Okay. Once again, for somebody who's watching. So is this for well, Karen, your name was first on my list. No. Erica? No. Okay, let's go up the list. Is this Yvonne? Oh, Yvonne, you're the winner. You're the winner here. Well, you kind of are because if it's showing up, we can clear it. Yay. Okay, so there's a dark male that's primarily interested in Yvonne. Okay. So, moment. Okay. So he's primarily interested in Yvonne. Yes, he's primarily interested in Yvonne from this current lifetime. No, this is a past life connection. Yes. Okay. So here's the big question here that will decide how we handle this. And what's that? Do I talk about it in my book? I believe I do. Yeah, yeah. I'm like this close to like sending it to an editor. I'm so excited. Yeah, so back to you, Yvonne. So this dark fella is interested in my help in returning to grace. He is. Okay. And just a reminder, if you're checking yourself, or just if you're listening and you're like, oh my God, that's so evil and goes against my religion or whatever, yeah, just because somebody resonates as not from the light, well, as I like to say, everyone has an opportunity to win in my game, which is what I discovered with Erica that day, with the demon and Diego, and well, you'll see in the book. Yeah, so this guy, this who's resonating is from the dark. He actually well, we're going to help him get back to the light. And the other option is banishing, and that's a whole another story. We go there if we have to. Um, to which Yvonne says, "Oh boy, you're adorable." Okay, so there's something we can do to help him return to grace, meaning the light, and no longer lurking in the background for Yvonne. One less thing. Okay, so there's something we can do to help him return to grace, to the light. Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row one. No. Three, five, five. Okay. He has a shattered energy field. So his shattered energy field is ready and willing to be witnessed back into coherence. Yeah. Okay. Are we ready? This is safe and appropriate from the light. Yeah. Feels very timid, but okay, dude, just hang on. Help is on the way. So give me a moment. Okay. I was going to play my beautiful Erica song, but I'm going to cool my jets and we'll play that in a second. So, that being said, let's witness this dark dude's shattered energy field back into coherence. Give me a moment. That took a second. Whew, okay. So have we whew, wow. That okay. Having a trouble talking, in case that's not obvious. How about some water? Or a big old tall glass of vodka? You'll never know. Okay. Just kidding. Oh, that would be horrible. Okay, yeah. So whew, so have we successfully witnessed this dude's energy field back into coherence? Yes. Okay. He comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. That's all he needed. Are we complete with him? Yay. All right. So, um, all right. So my name is Colleen. Yes. Okay. So, oh, yeah, we're working with Erica. So that was for you, Yvonne. You are very welcome. And just to prove that I'm not talking to myself, or sounding sarcastic. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, back to so can we get back to this deep dark part for Erica? Yes. Okay, there's something we can do to bring light to this so it's no longer an issue. Yes, this is on my master menu. Yes. Okay. So have we finished this dark? Oh my God, I don't even know where I am. Did we finish somebody could you tell me, did we finish this deep dark part for Erica? Like, I'm embarrassed. You can see I'm turning red. How sad. Hot flash, or am I just embarrassed? But let's just ask. So, have we successfully completed this deep dark part? No. Okay. My name is Colleen. No. Hmm. Okay, so we did. Thank you. I've got like craziness notes all over this page and I didn't mark it out. So thank you so much, Karen. Whoo, but I'm not testing as me again, which can often like just derail me if that's not obvious. Okay, so my name is Colleen. I'm testing as someone else. Yes, this somebody comes from the light. Come on. Okay, this will probably be the last thing we do today. So I'm testing as someone else. They come from the light. No. They come from the dark. Yeah. Okay. This is a dark male. No, a dark female. Yes. Okay. This dark female is primarily interested in me. No, she's interested in somebody who's currently watching. Okay. Let's see who our winner is now. All right. Yvonne, Karen, Erica, Blanca, Karen. Oh, Karen, you're the winner. Okay. So, all right. So this, oh my God, I can't keep up here. Okay, we're almost done. So my name is Colleen. No, I'm testing as somebody else. This is a dark somebody. Yes, this is a dark female. It's a dark male. Okay, dark male. This dark male is primarily interested in Karen. Yes. Okay. Karen says, yeah. Okay. All right. This connection is from this current lifetime. Oh, okay. All right. So this is a past life connection. Yeah. Okay. This dark dude is interested in my help in returning to grace. He is. Okay, good. All right. So this is something on my master menu. Yes, this is in column A in an odd numbered row. In row 1, 3, 5. That's right, shattered energy field again. So this dark dude is requesting his shattered energy field be witnessed back into coherence. Yeah. Safe and appropriate from the light for everybody. Yep. Okay, give me a moment. Okay. Do we successfully witness this dark dude's shattered energy field back into coherence? Yes. Okay. Anything else he needs? Nope. He comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. Yep. Okay. So we're complete with him. Yay. Okay. So my name is Colleen. My name is Colleen. Yeah. Okay. Is this a good place to stop? It is. It is. It's already been an hour. Woo! Okay. Might feel like 3 hours to you, but it felt like that to me. And let's close with this. The beautiful, multi-layered, multi-talented people involved. Here's my beautiful new theme song, which I'm going to create like a something. Who cares? You don't need to know this. there's more coming. But here we go. And I will say my goodbyes and we'll end on this song. So thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up. If you think this could benefit anybody else in your world, please send them a link. Yeah, or to the YouTube part of it, or the Facebook part, or whatever. Yeah, and Karen says, thank you. You are very, very welcome. Yeah. So I want you to know that I love you and I so appreciate you watching. And if I can ever be of assistance to you, do not hesitate to send me a message at my website, Energy Healing with Colleen, or any questions, concerns, whatever. I'd love to hear from you. And I'll see you next week. And I'm just going to have my new amazing theme song play us out with the beautiful Erica and Art and Annabelle. Annabelle? It's not Annabelle. Arabelle? Whatever. She knows her name. The beautiful violin. Here we go.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Koop.